I get asked this question a lot because I've been very public in my state about the expansion of gambling. And I've got to say that I'm probably going to be more black and white on this issue than some people are. My answer to it is I don't think it's okay for a Christian to play the lottery because I think it's an issue of stewardship. What the Bible teaches about work and money is that we work, we provide a service, we invest labor in order to have something that we can give. Remember what even Paul says in Ephesians chapter 4, let him who stole no longer steal, but rather let him labor with his hands so that he might have something to give. So I think the lottery is founded on, first of all, it's inherently greedy. It's about greed. Now, people say, well, it's going to a good purpose. It's helping education. First of all, in the vast majority of states that have a lottery that they say they earmark for education, if you do a little digging, you'll find that a very small percentage of it is actually getting to that. There's a lottery board, and there are companies that administer this. There's all kinds of advertising. Very little of it actually gets to education. But be that as it may, I would say if that's really your purpose, then give to education. Let him labor with his hands that he might have something to give, not something to play the lottery with. For the life of me, I cannot picture Jesus playing the lottery. It just goes against, to me, the ethic of work. Work is always a win-win. I invest labor, and someone is the beneficiary of my labor. They pay me for my labor. Both of us profit from this. And the lottery is really, it's a win-lose. Somebody wins, the vast majority of people lose. If you think about all the Christians in America alone who play the lottery, if they gave that to missions, let's say, instead of that, how much good could be done for the kingdom? And I know that people say, well, it's only a small amount. Well, for some people it is, but there is an addictive nature to it that I think is harmful. I am not sitting in judgment on someone and saying that I'm a better Christian than them if they play the lottery. But when I'm asked point blank, do I think it's wrong to play the lottery? I think it is inconsistent with the biblical ethic of work and money and stewardship. And I think it fosters greed and it accomplishes very little good. It is a regressive tax on poor. How many times do you go into some type of a gas station, grocery store, and you have to stand in line by people who are playing the lottery? I'll just say, these aren't people who are well-dressed. These aren't people who are in business suits and driving nice cars. They're people who are generally poor, and they've been held out this hope that this can be a help to them. And the very little discretionary money they have, they're really wasting on a false hope. So I think that the lottery is not good for our culture, and I would encourage Christians to use their money in a way that brings glory to God rather than playing the lottery.